Good afternoon, everybody. It's been a while, so I have to remember on how to do stuff, like how to get back to chat and whatnot. Okay, so now I'm there. Hey Ragnar, Chris Piat, Happy Bigfoot Lake. Hopefully I'm not behind in chat. Alright, so I'm gonna be freestyling it today. And hey Big Bro TH2, hi Nancy. While everyone was watching this balloon up in the air, and yes, it was concerning and it was interesting and we had all kinds of questions, I couldn't help but think what else was going on. So I'm going to bring you guys back to warehouses that had food in them and other important things that everyday people like us use. Good afternoon, nose picking. Doing a balloon video as you speak. Okay, awesome. So we'll all have to go over there afterwards. Only Jesus saves. Good afternoon. Yeah, so I got thinking about this, and it's all too real on the things that we found. So I was actually talking with my big bro, TH2, and, he is pretty good about saying, Lake, I think you're onto something here. So he and I him mostly, but we collected together I have a bunch of tabs up here, and I'm going to be reading from them a little bit, just enough so you guys can hopefully see what's going on here. And again, I'm going to bring you back to when it was all too coincidental, and I don't believe in coincidences, about a while back with all the warehouses and the foods. So I'm not going to be able to completely see chat other than my phone because I'm going to be on different tabs. So first, I'm going to bring up February 4th. Massive train fire derailment Friday night in East Palestine near county line. So that's in Ohio. A massive train fire and derailment occurred Friday night just across the county line in East Palestine, Ohio, while en route to Conway. The glow of over 50 tankers and boxcars burning could be seen numerous miles away. It's currently unclear what caused the accident or what the train was hauling. Multiple emergency responders, hazmat crews, and railroad crews responded from all over the tri-state area. Firefighters could be seen dousing heavy amounts of water to lessen the blaze, although it was still burning overnight. Evacuations in East Palestine took place, and most roads leading to the scene were closed down before midnight. So I'm not going to read this whole thing because I'm going to go to the next one. Also, we're going to go back to January 10th, where South Spokane Street in South Seattle is clear after portions of a train derailed and collided with a power station Monday night. The slow-moving train heading to West Seattle crashed near the intersection of Colorado Avenue, S and S South Spokane Street, about 8 p.m. Next, January 12th, a semi-truck involved in a Tennessee trail derailment has been charged. So that was Collegedale, Tennessee. The driver of a semi-truck involved in a Tennessee trail derailment that left 2 train workers injured and has been charged. Next, we have January 16th. No dangerous goods involved in train derailment near Chaplin, Sask. Let's see. So this was the Canadian Pacific Railway. The company confirmed a train derailed early Monday morning in a emailed statement. The freight train was carrying shipping containers. I don't know what was on the shipping containers. January 17th, the 2 crew members on board the train did not sustain any injuries, but Gridwood, Alaska Railroad freight train was derailed early Tuesday morning when it collided with an avalanche field. No one was hurt in the incident, according to the Alaska Railroad External Affairs director, sorry. So it occurred 71.5 about 3 miles southeast of Gridwood. Sorry, I'm over here choking on words as usual. And also we have train derailment closes rail crossings, causes water issues in Lake City, South Carolina. Drivers in Lake City were asked to avoid multiple crossings after derailed train Monday night. This whole Monday night thing seems to be on trend here. So no one was in the car when the crash happened, and there were no injuries involved in the incident. The city said Tuesday morning that the rail cars have been removed, and let's see, from the crossing, it seems like this is becoming a thing. So yeah, I don't know what you guys think, but to me, between the East Coast oil, and I may be going out and doing this too soon, but I'm personally, my opinion is maybe we'll see shortages with oil or higher prices in the East Coast, possibly on the West Coast as well. But see, everything in between gets affected by that as well. So I'm going to attempt to drop the StreamYard link for a little while. I do want to get to go paint today, and also I want to do something for Mountain Lake. If y'all don't know, I have started another channel. I wanted and needed to do that for me. My husband and several others encouraged me, and actually, quite frankly, Bigfoot hounded me for like a year and a half to do this. But I read stories on Mountain Lake Files about cryptids and other things. So if you guys, it's something you don't even have to watch if you don't want to, although I do some things in some videos. But I'm enjoying it. I really am. And now TH2, I don't think I need a banner today. I don't think we're talking about anything, reckless or bad, or just, these are the type of things when we're looking at certain things and the media is focus on this balloon. And like I said, that was quite something, for a lack of better words. But the thing of it is that while this was happening, I didn't know about this until like a couple of days ago. However, that balloon, when I found out about it, it had been going on for like 6 days. So when they directed everyone's attention to that, I thought to myself, what else is going on? And that's when we found all these things about these train derailments. So yeah, I'm not sure if that link is working. Did it go in? It's there? Okay. So yeah, I don't know if anyone else knew anything more about all these things going on with trains. Also, I don't know if you guys picked up on this, but I personally picked up on Monday night seemed to be a thing with these articles that I was reading through. I'm not going to bore you with all the article details. That's about it. Hi, Prepping. Hi, Bear. Hey, Ark Wildman, Lisa, Jamie, Miss Allie. So yeah, that's where my head went. And with the help of TH2, there's no link, really? There should be. Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, it should work. I can copy it again and make sure. Okay. So yeah, I just don't know where to go with it. I haven't researched, real fine-tooth comb like, but I thought it was enough to bring it to you guys' attention. Yeah. So I hope everyone's staying warm and doing well this afternoon. We've only been live for a little less than 12 minutes. No one wants to come up and say hi. It's good to be back. Okay, Mr. Bear will be up in a minute. I didn't give much time for this, to do it. I was going to actually make a video, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go live. Hey, Preppy. Hi. Hey, Dharma Agent. Hot hands are a great friend of mine. Stay warm. Yeah, we got the wood stove going. Yeah, it's good to be live, Jamie. Thank you. I don't even know how long it's been. It's been a really long time. My daughter says too long. So, sunny and 50 there. Yeah, that was neat, Arc Wild Man, yesterday when I saw you by the, was it a creek? It's by the water anyway. Yep. I was like, oh, must be nice. We'll be back up in the 40s here this week and next week. Good afternoon, Stephanie Lai. So yeah, anyone that was coming in, we just went over about, 6 or 7 articles, all talking about train derailments. There was a lot of train derailments, TH2. And again, thanks, Big Bro, for kind of telling me, I think you got something here. Yeah. So I might go back into some of these articles while I'm waiting. I just don't want to miss anybody coming up in the backstage. So there was something else, and of course I have to go here because I'm Lake and I'm strange. The city of East Palestine ordered an evacuation of everyone within a mile radius of James Street crossing, and a shelter in place with orders to stay indoors was issued for Target Road, north of Leak Oil gas station, just across the Beaver County line to Pleasant Street. And I'm sorry, I saw Pleasant in there, and I'm like, I had to ask the question. I think it was like a day or two ago, I put up on the community post and I commented in my own post and asking, has anyone seen the Mothman there? Yeah. I had to go there, right? Yeah, that's Point Pleasant, I know. But that Point Pleasant is what, Virginia, Ohio border? West Virginia, Ohio border. Yeah. So, but yeah, it was a bit too eye-opening for me. It just seems like every time we turn around, something is happening with food and our fuels and our power. And, even, so we had the warehouses with all the food and things and different plants with animals, not just like the food that was packaged, but also animals. I got somebody awesome in the back. Well, and now it says remove, but I clicked it. There we go.
What up to the volume? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, good morning. How are y'all?
Good afternoon. I'm good. How are you?
Well, I think my internet is been hanging around 101's laptop too long. Mine's
Oh,
starting to mess up too.
hi, Iva or Eva's journey. Bubble Bibble. Yeah, the internet seems to be really, really funky, huh?
It is. I didn't know if it was just mine or if it's everybody's. Well, that's what you get for letting a balloon cross America, huh?
Yeah.
Hello, Bushcraft.
Hey, Buzzcraft. Hey, Nut House. The
I,
link's in the chat. You what?
I am glad to see somebody starting to do the news again.
Oh, it wasn't planned. It was just kind of
And
on a whim.
it's
Yeah.
ah,
Oh no,
it looks
Bushcraft.
like you just waking up.
Bushcraft says, please no more balloon talk. Actually, the only balloon that we mentioned is while everybody was watching the balloon, look what's happened over here. So, yeah, I had about
Yeah,
6 or 7
really.
tabs pulled up, and I was talking about the concerns with what we're going to see after all of these train derailments, which there were several in several different states and in the United States and Canada.
Well, now I only know of one, and that happened, I think, in Ohio a couple of days ago. That's
Yeah,
the only one I know of.
yeah, in Ohio. Yeah, that one I shared. I think it was this. Was it this last one? No, I believe. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the East. That was
Well,
the
they
East Palestine.
said
Yeah.
now what I heard, the fire department, it got so hot that they had to let it burn.
Hmm.
Like that. And they evacuated, what is it, a couple of neighborhoods because they wasn't for sure what was on the cars.
Yep, that's a true story. I'm actually gonna link that the article that I have up. I'll link that into the chat just so I can start citing some of these that I read above. So that one that I just posted in chat is the one from Ohio. That was the most recent one. Yep. And the link for the stream is, oh,
Hello,
Queen found
Stephanie.
it.
Hey, what's up, Lake? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Well, it's kind of like you said. It's going to end up being a chain reaction from here on out. I do
It,
believe.
it looks like it kind of already has been a train reaction.
A train reaction.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Jeff? How you doing?
Hello, Queen Essence.
I'm
That's
doing
me.
pretty good. I hope you are.
Oh yeah, definitely doing good. Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah. Did you just get in here or not?
I did. Yeah, I took the day off, so I saw you were live. So
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been live, but I was live and I decided to go with the news and it wasn't planned. It's completely winging it. The only thing I did beforehand, about 15 minutes beforehand, I pulled up all these tabs. While everybody was watching the balloon in the air, I was trying to figure out what else was going on. And I talked to TH2 and I'm like, while this was going on, this, and that was going on. And he's like, I think you're onto something. So then he went and found a mess of links and I just pulled, maybe half of what we had
yeah.
up, and it's all on trail dramatic derailments from January, I believe, starting on the 10th, all the way up to like, I don't think it was last night. I think it was the 3rd,
Oh,
February 3rd. Yeah.
a bunch of trains derailed.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and it seems to be like even, okay, so the most of them were in the United States all over. However, one of them was in Canada, and that one had shipping containers. Ours were fuel, I'm sure food. Um, so also, I can't remember which one it was. It might have been the one in Ohio. They evacuated people and put them at a shelter. So there was tanker trucks also close by and involved, and I believe there was another facility holding something. Yeah, so it was hazardous stuff, derailments, and yeah, it's not fun, kind of scary, exactly. But I'm wondering what the East Coast and the West Coast and how they're going to be affected, and then if they're affected, everybody in between is as well. So to me, I think it's going to affect the whole United States.
Hello.
Hello,
Hey, Bush, what's up, Bush?
Oh, not much.
True.
Adam Leaf. Yeah, so I basically took like 15 minutes and just pulled up tabs and got things together.
Oh, real quick, I just want to say thanks to Bigfoot because he sent me some articles and stuff. And I haven't even had a chance to look. You know what it is? If he's listening right now, it's
Yeah.
like I'm just overwhelmed because I'm like doing stuff and like all the time, and yesterday I said, you know what, I just gotta take a day off, just like not pay attention to anything. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
You ever have days like that?
Actually, for like 3 or 4 days straight, other than going up with with bushcraft one day and like trusting out and crazy, but I went up with 101 a couple of nights. But other than that, um, during the day, I haven't been able to, other than just pick up and clean the house and do this certain things and got my seeds planted and for some of the garden this year. And I don't know what happened. It was just everything came in like a flood and it just felt really overwhelming. And I felt
Yeah,
really, really stressed out. And I'm like,
yeah,
oh,
me too.
where is this coming from? Yeah.
Yeah, me too. And that's not.
Like,
I'm actually grateful to Bigfoot. He's been helping me out with some stuff that I'm working on. So I'm really grateful. So it's really something bad about me that I just ran out of juice. You know, I had to just take a break, and so that's my fault. But I had to just take some time off and just not focus on everything for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I try to do on the weekends.
Oh,
Yeah.
you do, Bush? Oh, that's healthy then. Yeah.
Yeah. Every once in a while, I get up on 101s and stuff, but then when I don't, I still get information.
Right. Well,
Oh, right on.
People tell me everything.
thank you for coming up here today on the weekend, though.
Hello to everybody. I didn't tag anybody or whatnot because I'm eating cheese sticks and I don't want to make my keyboard
Yeah.
greasy.
We just got done having leftover meatloaf that I mashed all up and put in the pan. And I stuck a little bit of water in there and got it nice and bubbly and kind of made like a crust out of the meatloaf, but it wasn't crusty. It was nice and moist. And I cracked eggs on top and cheese and put the other frying pan on top of it and let it cook during Bigfoot's dream.
Moist.
Yeah. And bam,
Moist,
it
moist,
was
moist.
it was brunch. Hi, Chess.
Hey, Trust.
Oh, sure. I have to come in when I hear that word. Oh, my God.
It was perfect timing. I'm doing it, Chess. I'm doing it.
I know. I'm surprised. I was napping, and then something just freaking poked me. So Lake Prairie's live. Like, no, she ain't. Let me go back to sleep. And I looked down the TV. It's like, holy shit, she's live.
hey, Rust.
Sorry. Hey, Beatrice.
Hello, Digital Hawk. Hi,
Hey,
Stephanie.
hey, I love that email you sent me the other morning.
Which one?
He forgot
The
already.
one where the husband and the wife sitting on the couch.
Oh, okay.
The
Wait a minute.
farting one.
What do you mean, which one? I've only gotten one from you.
Which email did you check? You got 25 of them.
Karen
Oh,
B.
kiss
Hi.
my royal rump.
Nah,
Hi, Eric.
Beatrice Pina can do that.
No, thank you. That'll be a no.
Little Eric says hi, Bigfoot.
Good crap.
Yeah, so did you just get here, Chad?
Well, look,
Yeah. I was listening to you about the trains and how the caboose blew out and
Okay. Yeah, like everyone was looking at the, little white rain cloud up there with the balloon. Poor bushcrafts, like no more balloons. Like, no, we're not talking about balloons. But
Maybe it's maybe what it is like the people who are focused on the balloon have a one-track mind. Get it? 'Cause
Yeah.
the railroad for one track.
Right. So on January 10th, there was a train derailed in South Spokane Street in South Seattle. I'm just going to skim through these this time. Let's see. January 11th, there was Collegedale, Tennessee. There was a train derailment. Trying to go a little bit more in order than I did earlier. That one's the 16th. This one's the 17th. So January, that was published January. Yep, it was updated January 10th. The Lake City, South Carolina. And the 16th was the Canadian Pacific Railway. That was said to carry shipping containers. And then this one was the 17th with Alaska, which was Girdwood. And then, of course, most recently on February 3rd, they put out the one that occurred Friday night in East Palestine, Ohio, while en route to Conway. A glow of 50 takers. Boxcars were burning. It could be seen numerous miles away. So they had the emergency responders, hazmat crews. They actually evacuated a good portion and set people up in a shelter during that emergency evacuation.
Yep, I remember that one.
Yep, so that one just happened Friday. So yeah, that's kind of a lowdown of where we started, and we didn't really say too much after that, other than I wanted to bring attention to when this was all happening with warehouses, meat plants, and there was the power grid companies, or the power grid places, and it's just kind of strange that this many trains just derail.
That's odd. That's not normal to have that many.
I don't think so. I mean, do you think it was normal that many warehouses kept catching on fire?
Keep
like
an eye open
wow.
for the causes of these rail accidents.
Yeah, there's a lot of people involved, truckers and this and that and the other thing. Avalanche was one, but that's what they're saying happened.
Wow.
Well, the ones in Alaska, that's normal. That happens all the time. But the ones here, you maybe get one or two every 5 to 10 years.
Oh, so it is abnormal then.
Well, it's been under a month.
Not when somebody's dumb and parks on the railroad tracks.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of those.
What type of cargo were they carrying?
The one in Ohio, they don't know, evidently.
Right. There was talk of oil. Some vehicles, or not vehicles, but some tankers that had oil. I did read that somewhere, but I do not have that article on my screen. The one in South Spokane Street in South Seattle that hit a power station. These all have happened in less than 30 days' time.
Wow.
Yeah, and Bushcraft, you said that this may happen 1 to 2 times a year.
Well, no, derailments. Not when you have a dumb person that parks on the railroad crossing.
Right.
Those happen all the time because, we have a bunch of dumb people.
Right, but we've had, there's more derailments than this.
I think it's 17 this year, or not this year, but last year.
Hey, what's up, Nose Picking?
Hi, Nose Picking.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. How are you?
I do, sir.
Could it be is it related to where where Siemens is taking over trains or something? or Amtrak, or is there something they were
Seaman?
shipping? Yeah, I know that sounds ridiculous, but yeah, there's some. I thought maybe I'm getting mixed up, but I thought Tim was talking about like Siemens was like taking over the Amtrak rail system or something, and they're like a country. I think they were out of Germany or something.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't know. I do know that with Potatoes Dumb, whatever the greenback thing or buildback, whatever he calls that thing,
Yeah.
he wants to do away with trucks and just have trains hauling stuff back and forth.
Why all the crashes though? Is there something wrong with the tracks? Are they going too fast or?
There's different reasons for each of the ones I have pulled up. There's everything from like Bushcraft said,
It's
people on the tracks. Yeah, semi truck involved with a
It's starting
trail
to sound
derailment.
it's starting to sound more and more suspicious.
Yeah, I agree, Jeff, for sure.
Oh, it gets better.
We'd like to
Oh,
hear.
I
yeah.
put a link
You know
in
it is.
StreamYard. Can you bring it up and then click on the picture so it makes it bigger?
Of
Because
course.
it's on Twitter.
Yeah,
The thing-
yeah, I have
Yeah,
some.
It ain't gonna
I have
you
some
gotta
Twitter.
love the government.
Yeah, I have some Twitter stuff on my phone too that I haven't even read yet. I'm wondering if this is the same thing you have.
Not a Chinese balloon.
Lake Ferry. Did you get that?
the reason I dislike the balloon crap is because any other time we have an area of airspace that would have lasted 2 seconds and had been over with. You would never hear any more about it. The thing is, there's something going on in the government
Exactly.
right now. It's called a laptop. Somebody claimed it. He claimed it was his, and now wants to sue people for using that content. That, and then all of a sudden, whoa, let's let this balloon
Well,
go across the United States so everybody's mind is somewhere else, and everybody fell for it.
well, now they could
Click
have
on
shot
the
that
photo
plane
and make
down
it
over
bigger.
the Aleutian Island.
Okay.
I'm gonna hop down. I got a bad lag here.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it's okay that you have a lag, Jeff, unless it's really bothering you. I don't mind.
Right there on the top left.
Well, it ain't just that, you know.
Right here?
Yeah, you have to set it up to where you
Scroll
show
Yeah,
up.
I'm here.
Well, yeah, it says it there too.
Right here?
Is that just a picture or is that the actual website?
That's just a picture from
Oh,
Twitter.
okay. Yeah.
Right at the top and where it says there, this is not a Chinese balloon. It's trackable. The thing I like about all this is, people think UFOs and Chinese balloons, they all have numbers and transponders so you can track them. No,
How do I get it? Oh, there we go. There's more. You guys still seeing this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see what you all see. So yeah, sorry, it's not. I probably shouldn't do this, but go ahead. This is. Yeah.
Well, it's going against the air current. I'll tell you that much.
Well, the actual website you can pick out what you want to track and everything.
I think that might be it.
yeah, the reason why I was doing the video is because the governor there in Montana said they're was no explosion. But in the video that woman posted, you can see it looks like an EMP going off or something.
The thing is that picture or when the explosion happened, that balloon wasn't there anymore. It was down past Missouri when the that
Yeah,
so-called
last
explosion
time I
happened.
heard it was around Kansas City.
Yeah.
Kansas City.
Good afternoon, Susan Yarsky. It's good to see you. Yeah, thank you for bringing that up. I'm gonna go to my thing and see what I had. I had some other. I couldn't put them to my email for some reason, so I ended up. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll see if I can. So I have the actual website.
Okay.
Pick out all the. Unfortunately, my filters are all whacked now, so I've got everything selected.
Uh,
Like this.
what were they? Were they carrying people or carrying supplies and stuff?
It wasn't carrying anything. It was just, and the thing is, once somebody came up with spy balloon, it could have been a weather balloon for all that mattered. But everybody said spy balloon. That's the thing. And once the media does it, everybody else has to do it.
Mm-hmm. Me, even this morning, I was waking up to news notifications like this was something new that just happened. I'm like,
Yeah. And
oh goodness.
like I said, I heard about it 5 days ago and figured it would have been gone, but no, they left it go across the whole United States.
Yeah.
No, and this is a normal thing that happens all the time. We have stuff that comes in our airspace. It usually gets disintegrated before
Yeah.
it gets anywhere.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know if I talked about the train derailment in hometown Pennsylvania, near Mincer Hill. So that was the other one, and that one happened January 31st. Hey, Carl. He has a comment. Let me see, Ridge Runner. Wait, what? Lake is live? Is that the comment? Yeah, we're live. It wasn't planned. It was completely freestyle. I got some tabs pulled up about the trains while everybody was watching the great big white balloon. We're talking about all the trains being derailed for different reasons and how I don't think that's a coincidence. And that's just my opinion, if I'm still allowed to have those.
Maybe the balloon was trying to get away with Biden's secret documents.
You got Allie and Bigfoot laughing with that one.
The End Times production put up a great video about what those balloons can do.
Oh,
He
cool.
just put it up a few hours ago.
Oh,
I like them a lot. End Times Productions.
Yeah, they got some good videos for sure.
They do really good work. They work hard. Yeah.
They started it back in the 40s or 50s, and they blew up 40 or 50 of them balloons, experimenting with them, dragging nuclear stuff below them and whatever. Small bombs, but you know.
Cheddar Prepper. Did the balloon have a message painted on it? Oh, goodness.
No.
Hey, Stephanie.
The Goodyear balloon.
It was a spam blimp.
Oh, I thought that was a different Stephanie. Still Stephanie Lai. I thought I saw the other Stephanie in here, too. They are both here. Okay. I thought I saw her. Whoops. Stop touching buttons, Lake. Well, I don't know. I kept pushing them, and like Jeff said, I think I even have a little bit of lag because, like, when I was doing the screens, it seemed like you guys were seeing it before I could. How's that?
We have 5G.
I'm still waiting for 6G. I think 6G people are just gonna like open their mouths and be a radio station.
They already have it.
You know?
Yeah.
I think it's up to 14 or something like that.
14G.
Yeah, the government has
Yeah,
it.
it's not for cell phones or anything like that. It's just a connection.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's some higher frequencies that you.
Good afternoon, Summer Rose. I don't know about you guys, but I need a cup of coffee. You want to come sit here, or we'll let them run it? You're gonna make me coffee, but my butt also hurts, so I wanted to stretch my legs. So this is also I have a hard time sitting.
Did you know they've got EMP paint? You can paint your house with the stuff.
Are you serious?
What, you know, like
Yeah, a long time ago, I was in a live stream. Well, let's just say a guy named Harvey that nobody likes. But he was on there like everybody else. Oh no, 5G. And I told him that the government, and I think it was in Netherlands or someplace, they got like 9 or 12 or something G.
Hmm.
The way I explained that was you had to think of a garden hose, and if they increase your pressure, water pressure on the hose, it's really no big deal. Because when you get 5G, you're getting information shoved through the line a lot faster. It's not really a problem. The problem is the frequency that you get on. If you're listening to any of that Tesla stuff, that can be really bad. Wow. But yeah, I'll try to find the video of the paint for you. I'm not worried about it.
Mm-mm. So Autumn was saying, where is it?
Like Bushcraft said, that going to be 6G. Oh no, 7G. Oh no.
Yeah, the satellites use a hell of a lot higher than that.
Autumn Leaf's asking, did you see the pics of the caverns where they're storing food? And people look at my buggy funny because I.
Yeah, I was on TikTok. That guy was delivering for Kraft underground. They got a lot of those. They've been there for a while. But yeah, it is interesting to drive around in them and see everything.
were all the trains carrying stuff, or some of them empty and some of them not? Were they all empty, or?
No, they had everything from shipping containers to fuel to all kinds of stuff.
So that what they were carrying wasn't like universal to all of them, right? It was all different loads and stuff. It sounds like.
I have not researched into it that deeply yet.
Um,
I'm looking.
I
Yeah.
forgot. Have you taken a look at, like, because this is all news to me. Thanks for doing this, by the way. Do you know, was there any common causes? Like, maybe I already asked that before, but I still don't know. It's like to the derailment. Does anybody know?
Except for the one in Alaska, which Bushcraft made the point that, I mean, they do have avalanches. That one was caused by an avalanche, they said.
And we will make America great again.
But it's kind of weird that there was a lot of trucks involved. Let me see exactly what their wording was with the trucks. Yeah, there was over 50 tankers in this one in Ohio with oil. I got a lot of tabs pulled up. Not.
Were they all in the same part of the country, or are they all throughout all these different places?
All the way from Seattle, Washington, down to Alaska, all the way over here to Ohio and Pennsylvania.
That's a pretty big difference. So
Yep.
it's everywhere.
Yep. And there was also Canada. That one was derailed.
Ooh, what about like the is it engineer? Is that what you call the driver of a train? Did they were the engineers? Did they get the thingy like the pilots do? Do you
Like a
that?
black. Do trains have a black box?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're all under investigation. So that one, like I said, collided with the avalanche. This one was, that one's from the Canada. See, there's semi trucks involved, like in the one in Tennessee. Left two train workers injured, and that person's been charged. So why were they charged? I mean, were they not? Did registration violation and felony reckless endangerment?
He probably went across the crossing bar.
And
Yeah.
I think Trust said that they're probably all like carrying peanut oil, right? That was their load, or it's too slippery.
Yeah.
That you're saying peanut oil's on the tracks, so like yeah.
Yeah.
This coffee's good.
Oh, I like that cartoon you posted, where it has Bugs Bunny and the monster.
Oh, Bigfoot.
No, I
It's
forget.
not.
It was one of you guys posted like where
Trust.
No, it's probably nose picking.
It was Bigfoot on his community post.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I always get the blame though. On the credit of Bigfoot.
Something just happened, and I don't know.
Yeah. Right now, there is nothing other in the sky, because that's what it would be under other. There are some strange helicopters, but that's about it.
Hi, Mindy's place. She says, sorry I'm late. How many trains in total were derailed? I only have 7 tabs pulled up with another Twitter from Pennsylvania, but everywhere from Alaska, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, was it Washington, Canada. So this is all these train derailments have happened in under 30 days. So I want to say like the last 20 some days maybe. Well,
Well, I personally think the ones that did not involve avalanches or other vehicles, the engineer slammed on the brakes because Bigfoot was crossing the tracks. That's my theory.
that's what you think it is. Hi, Connie, Carlo, and KN. Good afternoon. I don't know. What do you all think? I mean, Trust, you just said that. You want to repeat what you said?
Yeah, Bigfoot was crossing the railroad tracks and the engineer slammed the brakes on.
Uh-huh.
For one, they didn't have a hunting permit, so they couldn't hit Bigfoot. The Bigfoot's protected, so yeah.
What do you guys all think about the train derailments?
Maybe I got an idea. What if like, but like I know that the balloon's a distraction, but like I'm just thinking out loud because I don't know. But like, what if like they wanted the trains to derail? That way they could say, "Aha! Look how faulty these train tracks are. We need some more train tracks that are more reliable to get ready for speed trains or something." That way, whenever the stack 'em and pack 'em cities, smart cities or whatever, that it's just faster to like a bullet train to get across the country or something.
Well, they just open up the pipelines and they don't have to worry about
That's what I was gonna
freaking
say.
trains.
Like the electric trains. Like
Right. Yeah, like something like that. Like it's just a way to say, look, like problem, reaction, solutions. They look, there's all these train wrecks. We got to fix it. So, yeah, we'll bring in the bullet trains or whatever they're called. That's a good movie, by the way. Bullet Trains. You guys seen that? It's a really good movie.
I've seen lots of train movies. Yeah, they're good. But that's a good point. Now it's
Probably a bunch of military trains carrying attack squirrels.
Right, exactly.
I'm
They are
telling you.
evil. I agree. All squirrels must die.
Oh no, 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 no. I mean,
Yeah, of course,
they're
Peter would
pretty
say that.
funny, but
Relatives reading. Uh-oh.
what are we
Here goes
doing?
Bigfoot. Dun, 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 dun.
Where's his friends? We have
All
more.
over the place.
We don't have Bigfoot friends all over the place. Okay, maybe we do.
Imagine having to change your train. Huh?
Good afternoon, Mary Luck. What do you think? And I was picking and bushcraft.
About what?
Anything. What do you think? About the
I
train.
think if you were meant to talk more than listen, you'd have 2 mouths in one ear. I
Well,
think bushcraft already knew that one.
some people talk out of two ends, though.
Hmm.
You talking about Jeff in here?
I didn't say no names. I just said some people talk out of two ends and they don't listen. So
Jeff toots from both ends.
What else could it be? All right, maybe it's like, was there like an earthquake and they're like something like that everywhere is making,
Maybe.
the tracks rumble or something.
It all depends what the cargo was.
think that's what it is. That's where the key is. The cargo. You think, Bush?
Yeah.
So you think like some military stuff there, or like nuclear stuff, maybe, or yeah. Well, my question is like, do you think it was that I can put it like they want people to know, like so they'll say, hey, we need new tracks, or is it something they were hiding, like they didn't want people to know, like
Well,
They
you
were
need to
hauling,
know.
they were hauling eggs.
eggs, right?
No.
They go, all the eggs are mine.
Yeah, you need to know where they picked up the cars and where their destination was going in order to really figure out.
Yeah, the one in Ohio the record has been scrubbed. So
Yeah.
they already said they tried to find out what the cargo was, but it's been scrubbed.
Yep. They used a big old black marker on it.
And then what they said it's because of the investigation.
It seems like they'd have to be going faster than normal, though, or
Well,
because something has to cause the crash too.
It doesn't have to. It could be something on the track that causes it, but
Oh, okay. Oh, then that's interesting too. Like, so that sounds deliberate. Like someone wanted them to crash. Maybe like
yeah,
a
and
competing
that's the
party
thing.
or something.
What's on it is a big major thing of what it is.
I don't know too much about that because like
Like
a lot,
we
yeah.
won't know.
Because like trains, they can go through a lot of stuff, like a car or tires, or it's hard to derail a train. I think you know what I mean. If you right?
No, not really.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Once you get one over a certain degree, they'll all go down, and that's what happens.
So, oh, okay. I don't want to know too much about that, but
Yeah, because they actually, the train system has a thing to derail them.
oh,
Because they don't want hazardous materials. If it's a runaway or something like that, they have a special thing that will actually derail it. If it's not going too fast. If it's going too fast, it'll just bust right through it.
Oh, interesting. So it's like
Yeah.
it's a protective system, so supposedly designed that way within
Yeah.
the railroads that like they purposely derail the train. So maybe somebody got access to whatever that thing is and then derail them on purpose or something.
Yeah, the thing is, it's all computerized now. All that stuff,
Uh-huh.
and sometimes they do, like, say there's a fork in a road where it's supposed to go this way, and if one of the rails didn't get turned, then that will derail it.
Uh-huh.
So it has to shift over like this to turn that way, and if one part doesn't go all the way over, then it's a derailment.
Do you guys see 10 in chat at all?
I did
I was
earlier.
looking in chat. Let me see.
She was in here earlier.
All right. I don't see her as far as I can go up. Bigfoot said he saw her.
Yeah, I did.
All right. So yeah, Tim, if you're still listening there, Chica, people do see you. I just missed it. I was probably on the other screen or yeah, as
There
far
she
as I go
is
up.
in chat.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure she wasn't blocked or something. Yeah, because I didn't see her. But we can see. They can see you. And I know you're there.
Okay.
And I love you. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
she's still there.
She's
Her
still
name
in
popped
there?
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just doing it.
her name's
Oh,
popped up.
her name just popped up?
No,
Well, if
if
you type
you
her
type
name in, it'll
at
pop up.
TI, her name pops up
Okay,
for
okay.
tagging it. So
Oh,
that means
okay.
she's in chat.
She might be in the potty.
That just means that she was in chat. She may have left.
No, I'm talking with her. Um,
No,
hi, Ron-
she's probably doing a derailment in the potty.
hi, Rhonda Kitty. It's good to see you. What's going on is that while everybody was looking up in the sky at the big floating weight thing, there was several train derailments all over the United States and Canada. And we don't seem to think it was normal. And well, obviously it's not normal, but it was no coincidence that there was this many in a course of 20 plus days, under a month. What were you saying, Bushcraft?
Yeah, it was over 50 cars were involved in it. It was 140 car train that went off the tracks, which is in Ohio.
Mhm.
No reports of fatalities or injuries.
That was the one that just happened in on the 3rd, on
Yes.
Friday.
No, this is yesterday.
Oh, there was, yes, the other one happened yesterday. So the one on the
this is-
February 3rd was in East Palestine. And then another one happened last night, I thought, right?
This is it burned for 16 hours.
Yeah. The
And
ones with the tankers.
Bigfoot.
Just wanted my message to let people.
Fucking important.
Do you realize 37% of that just went to the tube? You're welcome to. Your messages are always important.
Boy, Bigfoot's feeling froggy today.
And yeah, and why don't you come over here and address?
Do you remember Ken Kanicki, who was in chat quite a bit? I promoted him when he was on YouTube, and then he went to Rumble, and I guess he's over on that social stuff that Trump does. You remember the guy or not? He lived in Hawaii.
Yeah, and he had like the backwards E's and like they were threes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he took pictures of balloons. There's two of them. We checked it out back when he was taking pictures of them. I don't remember. I think it was about 4 months ago. But we looked them up as Google Loons, Loons. But now they're saying Texas News Studio just came out saying Chinese spy balloon crashed off coast of Hawaii 4 months ago, U.S. officials say. So, yeah, the balloons are mostly for communication. So this was about the time that Elon was putting his satellites up and trying to get communication over in Ukraine place. You know, so I didn't think a lot about it, but yeah, they were probably sitting above Hawaii getting all of our stuff, hacking into our communication lines.
the thing is, they don't need to do a balloon because they have satellites that can read the hairs off of somebody's butt when they're bending over.
Yeah, but it's got to be bounced from one place to another because the satellites need a direct line of sight. And I didn't know if Elon had enough to use And like you said, with the higher speed G stuff, you know,
Yeah, there's over 14,000 foreign satellites that's over United States at all times of the day.
and they're sending balloons. What the heck's wrong with these people?
And this is a normal thing. This is happens, and they usually get taken down before they even get close, because we never hear about this stuff. You hear about it like 7-8 years later when it leaks out or something that, oh, so and so shot a balloon down over here. They
Right.
don't let it go across the United States like this. That's
Yeah.
That's because of Biden.
yeah.
Oh, there.
Hey, everybody, look at the thing in the sky. You won't see what else is going on.
Yeah, it's definitely sounds like it's a distraction or something.
Yeah, it's because they actually had to been told to leave it alone, because the military knows something gets in the. They have seconds to determine to either take it out or not. The real scary thing is the bird flu is moving to other animals now.
Isn't that strange?
Yep.
And
I
also,
put the link for Biden in the StreamYard chat.
thank you.
Oh,
Are you inviting him up? Do you want me
I'm
to?
not promoting his sorry ass.
No. Did you want me to share this or?
Oh yeah, it's hilarious. Oh my god, Bigfoot's funny. He says, "Can anyone see that it looks like penis icon is flying?"
It looked like your icon's what?
Flying.
Flying?
It's on the belly button. It's the head of the belly button.
Oh, I see it. Yes. That's actually kind of funny with the black tights and yeah.
Oh, and what else is coming? People who are in prison can trade their organs for time served. This is up for to be passed here shortly.
That just made my stomach sick. Nose picking, did you want me to be sharing this link? Or is that like
Either that or I can give you that organ harvesting video you got me from the Ukraine place.
I just didn't know if it was a big naughty or like what. I see that's a thing. I actually just came out of I didn't make this known, but I'll make it known now. I just came out of the naughty seat after a week. So last week was good, but the week before, so I was actually in the naughty seat for a week for a video that I had set private from 23 months ago.
It's nothing bad. It's just Biden saying we're going to let it go until it gets out in the ocean or something like that. It's one of his statements.
Okay, so if he said it, then I guess we can share it, right?
Well, I suppose I should check it again to see if anybody said anything bad about
Yeah,
it.
because I'm still under 90-day watch.
Yeah,
90-day watch for YouTube or something.
Yeah, I got taken off YouTube for a week of a video that I had set to private from 23 months ago.
What?
it doesn't make a difference if it's on YouTube. It's
Yeah.
you're able to get
Yeah,
tagged for it.
Dang.
video's okay to play.
Okay. All right. Going to share. Is there some kind?
Out over water
wow.
within the 12-mile limit. They successfully took it down, and I want to compliment our aviators who did it, and we'll have more to report on this a little later. Thank you.
China? You're saying the recommendation was from your national
I
security
told them to shoot it down
Wednesday.
on
But
Wednesday.
the recommendation
Yeah.
Let's wait till the safest place to do it.
What does this mean for China?
Yeah, right.
All right, short.
He sure waited a long time.
And
Balloon.
yes,
To shoot it down.
put your
on Wednesday
banner
as
up
soon
if
as
you're playing
possible.
stuff like this.
They decided, without doing damage to anyone on the ground, they decided that the best time to do that was as it got over water outside within 12-mile limit. They successfully took it down, and I want to compliment our aviators who did it, and we'll have more to report on this a little later. Thank you.
Yep. And next week he's going to say he was the one flying and pushed the button.
So it went from one coast to the other. Yeah, he waited a while.
The scary part is it went by Hawaii. Hawaii should have picked it up that it was going on the mainland.
I don't really have a banner.
No, it went from Alaska through Canada and
Yeah.
come down into the United States.
Mhm.
If they knew it was in Alaska, they could have shot it down over Canada. Nobody lives up in Canada.
Right.
Yeah, they only got like 5 major cities, and that's it. The rest is all woods.
That's like the backwoods for America.
Why didn't Canada shoot it down either?
Well, look, I'm an adult.
Sorry, Canada.
That's just one I had from like a couple of years ago. I have a bunch of banners that say a bunch of cockamamie stuff, so I don't know how to make things go across the screen.
You just
I
make
think
it,
that leaves
hit the check for
me
scrolling.
and Peanut and Trust out of that one. Adults.
I don't know how to make a man banner. Bigfoot didn't show me how.
Well, that's easy. Just type banners, and then you'll see the examples and create one. And
I see I see example ones like that,
membership join. Yep, just like that.
but I'm not doing a monthly giveaway though.
Membership. There's one. There's a banner right there.
You should have them guys help you set up a banner right now.
Yeah, it just says all kinds of weird stuff. I don't know how to make
This
it.
is an example of a banner. You put that one back. That's hilarious.
There you go. I put
Yeah, just copy what it has on there. Copy what Bushcraft gave you and put it into
Here, let me copy and paste.
It's all generic. Like, this is an example of a banner.
I love it.
That's hilarious.
I don't know how to make it. Okay, is it this one?
Yep.
Okay.
Did it.
Where? How do I get rid of the other one?
Unclick it.
Unclick the other one.
That wrong one.
You have 2 banners.
Well,
Yeah, there's 2 banners. You're right, Bigfoot. There's 2 banners.
well, then it goes away.
Well, you click the one you don't want.
Yeah.
Again.
Okay.
The one you'll see the
There
one.
you
Yep.
go.
There you go.
Oh, there it is. Yay, we got it. Merci beaucoup, monsieur.
Okay, Allie, grab one of your golden stars. And
Yay.
forehead.
I need a sticker.
You got homeschooled.
I need a sticker. I did a good job.
You're all congratulating yourself.
You guys didn't like the sample banner?
I love the sample banner. I want it back. I kind of miss it now.
Oh, ooh. Here we go.
What's up?
I don't know if we can put this, but somebody that was involved in 2001, the bad thing that happened,
Yeah.
Biden released him.
Yep.
While everybody's watching the balloon, Biden released him.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yep. Yep.
What organ did he donate?
None.
Probably none.
Why would he release someone like that?
On Thursday, I'm not going to say his name. He was 42.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, he was
I'm laughing.
released from Guantanamo Bay. And that's about all I'm going to say on it. But everybody can go find that out, though.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
There should be a lot of
There's
anger.
a lot of bad words in there. YouTube won't like.
Yeah, we
Not
should be
cuss
really
words,
angry.
Naughty words. Naughty YouTube words.
Oh, not like the F word.
Oh no.
That one's allowed on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Drop
Well,
link.
I did find out the slang that we use for potty is actually bad on YouTube.
The slang?
The slang.
The
Potty.
slang.
You mean the SH?
The head? The gentleman?
The stuff that comes out of your booty.
SH? That word? Or CR?
You know, another word for the kids that you drop off at the pool, you know.
Or you go, oh, like that?
Yeah.
So
that's a bad one.
what do they do if you say that?
Well, it's one of the words you're not allowed to say. It's just like TV. You can say the B word, the F word, and everything else, but if you say the S word, it gets beeped because it's a bad word.
Yeah. Because they don't like chocolate chip cookies. That's what I'm thinking.
Will they like take your channel down if you use it, like drop an F bomb or something?
No, you can cuss and whatever. Well, if your channel allows it.
Huh.
List of words is a lot bigger than you think. I put it in your StreamYard link.
Yeah, thank you. This time I'm going to not close out without grabbing it. There's a lot of numbers too, which is really weird.
Too many numbers.
Right?
Exactly. We need to get rid of 7. I really did like 7.
I don't remember what the number was, if it was 58 or something. There was one of these neo young people, they have signs and stuff and they got their number. So I'm in an auction and the bidding got close to that number. Somebody bid that number and it didn't show up in the chat. And they were bitching about it because they bid on it. Somebody else won it for a lower bid. But these numbers don't actually show up in YouTube chat. Some of them.
Sorry.
How many we had? 5, we here 5 to 5, 5, 7, 7, 7, 7, 5, 5, 7, sold.
You've been working on it. Do you want to talk about those zombie things, Tress?
Nope.
Are you
I just wanted Peanut to be aware.
Right, exactly.
Wear gloves and you're freaking stripping your brothers and sisters off the plants. I'm telling you.
Right, zombie peanuts.
Oh goodness, it's getting nuts up here. No,
I thought that was the reason that we shaved.
You know, that virus that's said to be in those eye drops that I had dropped during the week.
Yeah.
That's that pseudo virus, and that comes from our soils and water.
Mm-hmm.
How to get in there? Hi, independent money. Yeah, well, how did it get in there? So
Somebody didn't wash their hands before working at the factory.
and it's caused 50 people plus one not with us anymore.
Dun dun dun.
I thought it just made them blind.
Yeah, that happened too, and it made him sick. It's some kind of bacteria.
Yep. It will make them blind after a while.
I'm trying to get up the word. It's that I've actually brought this up on videos before. This specific bacteria. It affects plants, animals, and humans. Not. I was told for you to check your text, please.
Oh, check my text. My text.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Give me a second. Let me get my phone. Real quick.
It's like a long word like that. On the guy wrote it in the decks. The lake talks about the rivers and lakes up there.
The rivers and the lakes.
Yeah. The Adirondackies or whatever.
Oh no. Yeah, the Adirondacks.
Yeah, it's a complicated word till you learn how to pronounce it. I'm talking about the virus though.
No. I'm actually looking it up. I'm getting a little slow because I don't know. Like,
her eyes are getting fuzzy.
yeah, they really are.
And,
the vertigo's starting to get boaty, and
she needs a coffee refill. They would refill.
yeah.
I wouldn't tip your waitress. He's slow giving you refills.
I was trying to remember what it was. I just wanted to get the exact virus that was in it.
All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna bail. So, hasta lasagna. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Yeah.
Later night.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Later. Unless you guys want to chit chat about something else, I think I'm gonna hop down and give my eyes a break.
Aww.
Well, we can stay on. I'm just gonna have to like get my eyes a break.
Well, don't
just close your eyes when you're talking to us.
That's really, really weird.
Why?
Where did Bear go forever ago, anyways?
He dropped down. He had to.
No, that's right. You told us that. Yeah.
He had to refill one of those balloons.
with bear farts. Yeah. No, I do. I just get vertigo-y. That's all. Ooh,
yeah, evidently the military acknowledged it before it got to Alaska, and nothing was done with it that whole time. That was last month when they seen it.
Yeah. Well, when they get it, they notify the Pentagon, which is turn around and notify the White House, and they just sat on it.
And the fact that it went across Canada, nobody did anything about it there either. So, and it's not like if they shoot something down over in Alaska or Canada, it's going to hit anything.
Yeah. See, Chess, we're not the only ones. Look at chat. Camo Carl's talking about it too.
About what?
About the zombies. It's gonna be like Plants vs. Zombies. You remember that?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, with the pea shooters and.
No.
Oh.
Much worse.
I'm just trying to make it more fun.
People are going to realize they're going to have to be wearing goggles all the time when they're outside. Sometimes inside if they got plants inside.
Like those trees that get up and move. Drop the balloon height to 5.56 level.
You remember a few months back they were trying to say there was a bunch of Chinese soldiers in Canada just north of Washington. I wonder if there's any truth to that.
Well, there was people in Canada that had video and said that they were there. So, I mean, unless there are masses of Canadians lying about that, not to mention, remember Dees went by certain areas and saw those trucks with the big capital letters of, I'm just going to do one of these, and I don't know how to do this.
What?
And
CNN?
Maybe a balloon dropped something off to him.
No, it's I know what you're saying. Like,
Smuggling.
No, I think the balloons are dropping. Freaking, they're spraying.
but I know that they were there because Dees showed us video with him driving by on his bike, and they were there, and they tried saying that they weren't, but like we all saw it. Yeah, it definitely was no illusion.
Yeah, we got Chinese police here in, what is it, New York? I think.
Yeah, they made that police station. I'm like, what the heck is even that? I think I shared that on the community page or someplace, maybe in a video. Can't remember.
Well, they better not have any weapons because that's a foreign freaking military, and our
they're allowed to, especially if they have diplomats that are here. They're allowed to protect them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the word, diplomatic immunity. Maybe
that's where
some
you
of
take.
this stuff is too big to smuggle in.
See, that's where you need to take it away, and then freaking raid the place in 30 minutes after you take the immunity away. We don't need them here.
You have a good day, Mary Luck. God bless. Yeah, I don't know.
You remember way back in the day when before Pearl Harbor happened,
You know,
they were over in Washington, peace talks and all that stuff, and they knew it was going on and everything.
they can keep
They
their
had
butts in
knowledge
DC.
that when the attack was going on and everything else.
You know. Oh, she's hiding now. She's making faces at everybody. When Lake Fairy turns off her camera, that's what she's usually doing. She's doing her face stretches. That's why she's muted.
I wanted to unplug the camera that Bigfoot so nicely put up on top of my laptop, but I didn't want to use it anymore.
Ah.
Yeah.
You know, they're saying that children's brains are 80% more sensitive to EMFs than adults. And that's the stuff that comes out of a cell phone, by the way.
Yeah, so the pediatrician reminded us just this past year to not be sleeping with the phone anywhere near your body and to not talk on it to your head a lot. So, like, if you're on a phone call, it's better to put them on speakerphone.
Well,
And
everybody does that anyway.
So
That way everybody hears your conversation.
yeah, we've had 2 different doctors remind us of that every year, but this year they reminded us of it again, and that also said that it causes the big C.
Yep.
And this came from 2 of her doctors. Yep. So
no more late night game playing for Lake until you headbutt it. So
yeah. Actually, I've got my phone on a 12-foot cord, and when I'm done with it, I just kind of huck it, and it lands. It lands
next to Bigfoot.
It's supposed to be
I throw it the
12
other
feet
way
away,
of him, but I do. I like chuck it. Yeah.
10 to 12 feet from where you sleep.
Yeah, and this cord is 12 feet, and then what I do is I just reel it back in and find my phone in the morning to see what time it is. True story.
You could always ask Alexa what time it is.
Oh yeah, she actually talks sometimes when she's not spoken to.
Oh, yeah.
Lake Fairy, I'm lonely.
Oh, you just triggered Alexa, Bigfoot said. Yeah.
Alexa, play Baby Shark.
That's not cool.
Baby Shark, that's new song from Spotify.
Alexa,
Alexa, shut up.
Baby Shark.
Mine just went off.
you notice how quick that was? Because she's used to the grandson.
Hey, Wiretap, play something good.
You know, Bigfoot likes that song.
He calls her Wiretap. He's like, hey, Wiretap, play something good. Rhonda says, Bigfoot, no.
Always block the 1700 ports. That way it doesn't go out.
Yeah.
It can receive stuff, but it can't go out.
Right.
Look at that. She's rubbing her eyes now.
Yeah, I am.
Same thing with the cell phones. Everybody says, "Oh, everybody knows what you're. TikTok knows what you're doing and stuff." And I said, "No, they don't. I block all that stuff. Everybody else out there, everything on your phone is tracking you. Every little word you're saying.
Yeah.
But except for mine, I block all that stuff."
Have you guys been getting it as of lately with things that you talk about are starting to come up in your YouTube stream?
Yeah.
Like in your, like, you know, when you scroll through YouTube as like recommendations?
I don't know. Because I block all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have all mine blocked too, but I always mess with Eric when he comes up.
I put something in chat one time, and yeah, it was reading me.
What happened?
Bigfoot. So Alexa, play Bigfoot's favorite song. Watching me, baby's shark.
Nels Pickin was talking, and then all of a sudden now he's muted.
I don't know. I think he hit a button.
Oh, you know about my computer. It's
Okay.
super old, so the fan kicks on, and I try to. Yeah, you got it.
That's okay. We understand.
Well, the computer's from 2009, so what's that, like 14 years now?
I think that's pretty good.
I think the reason it does that is linked to video stuff. I remember back in the day, you had to take the power supply out. It was like 300 watt or something, and replace it with a 400 or 450 so you could do all these video games online.
I don't play video games anymore. They frustrate me.
Yeah, right.
They do. Like, I don't mind playing like Merge Dragons or something or Clash Royale, but as far as like, I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. So as far as anything too skillful, like with the Wii or like PlayStation or any of those games, like our Wii has all those games back from when we were younger, like all the Mario games and
Money now.
the really old games.
Bring back Pong.
Yep, I got the Pong system still.
They frustrate me now.
I beta tested Pong. Played for 14 hours by myself against myself.
Well, you got hit for something, like?
What?
Never mind.
Oh, and then we even have missed the Pac-Man game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I can only play that for so long now. I don't know.
I want to see Lake play Mario Kart.
Yeah, no. I mean, any of those games now. Like I said, even the old Super Nintendo games, I can't even play them anymore. I get frustrated.
Well, the big arcade games, there was a challenge here in my area back in the early 1980s, and I took third place because I could sit there on Pac-Man, just play it all day long. We had Donkey Kong and
Asteroids.
Yeah,
Cubert.
Space Invaders and all that stuff. The big arcade games where you stand up and you're lucky if you got a stool to sit on sometimes.
Yeah,
I like the Centipede.
Tournaments in Florida.
Centipede used to be
Good
one
money
of my
back then.
Valley Arcade. That's what it was.
Yeah, Centipede used to be one of my favorites, and Tetris and Pac-Man, and was it Rampage, the one with
The monkey and
yeah, but it had that guy that with a hammer too. He went up
oh,
the building. What was his name?
Wreck-It
Wreck-It
Ralph.
Ralph, yes. But it was the game was called something else though, I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I can't.
Rampage had the King Kong and Godzilla and
Yeah, I mean, I used to play when the kids were younger. I would play their games with them because they're like, "Mom, you gotta try this." And I played Rayman, um, Sonic, and there was that dragon one, Spyro.
oh, yeah, the Sega.
Oh,
Yeah, but before that, like when I was a little bit younger, in my early 20s and my late teens, I played Tomb Raider and Parasite Eve. Those were probably the last games that I actually played that had any kind of like effects like that.
yeah. I remember interviewing what's her name, Angelina Jolie,
Oh my goodness.
when she came out with Tomb Raider. At
Uh-huh.
the time, I was on a gaming website.
Yes, it
They're
was
not they're not around anymore, but
Donkey Kong. Yeah, played that one. You
the
sunk my battleship.
the website got. Man, this is back a while. So the website got too many hits and crashed, and it crashed like 17 times in a day, trying to keep up with all the traffic it was getting.
So Nose Pick could kick my butt in Pac-Man. And then they got Mrs. Pac-Man, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. When
Yeah,
they, when
Miss
they came
Pac-Man.
out with Sega Genesis, I quit all that stuff because you had to read a instruction book the size of the phone book.
Uh, there was that other one. I always forget the name of it. It's a little elf dude that walks around the board, and you have to go to all those different houses, and you play different boards within the game.
Zelda.
Zelda, yes. Yeah. Played adventure games.
I
Clicking.
have to admit, I made a lot of money off of Nintendo. You know, those little, I don't know what you call them, the game console, I guess you call it. I knew how to clean them out, and nobody else seemed to. And I still see that on YouTube. People tell you do this, do that. All you gotta do is take a pencil eraser, because they're copper contacts where you put the cartridge in. You clean the cartridge, you clean the console with a pencil eraser. You know, if you've
Yeah,
ever taken a dirty penny and used a pencil eraser on that dirty penny, you'll see it shines up real fast. You don't need a bunch of chemicals and stuff. I get broken consoles or something was bad. I just clean them and turn them around and sell them. They were out of here. But that was back when they were worth a lot of money too. They're worth like $20 now.
Yeah, pull
Unless
a little.
they're in a box. If they're in the box and it's brand new, oh yeah. Oh dang it!
I'd have a quarter or a little piece of gum and a thread, and I'd play for hours. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Have
That's
50,
funny.
50 credits on that thing and play for hours.
Yeah, that's what I do, Karen. You just burn it in the yard. It's fine. Hi, Magic. Hi, Free Hanley.
Well, it depends if there's a burn ban or not, though.
Say hello to Little Man and Mr. Handsome for us.
Ragnar, I still have Star Wars Battlefront.
Yep.
Battlefront
You got
2
on
and
mine.
Battlefront 3.
Yep.
Guess we got a new video from Nose Picking.
Yep. Pin even dropped one.
Yeah, I think I've got over 1,100 games on Steam. They're not all installed though. It's just under that one account because I get free games sent to me all the time. So I accept them. So I'll have them on there if I ever want to play them.
The balloons are coming. The balloons are coming.
Let me see if I can remember how to do this. No.
Oh.
No, I remember. It's been a long time. Can you guys notice? I used to be so good at this.
The dots on the top right of your.
Yeah, and on the actual screen. Okay. So this is what Camel Carl's talking about. Is I'm gonna have to remove.
You're gonna rub his butt again.
Yeah. So this is Bigfoot's latest art. Yeah, there was a guy who 3D prints these out. It's pretty heavy, and he paints them by hand. So when it came to us, it still kind of smelled like paint until it hung out.
Hold it the way you just had it facing you. Now look between his legs.
Oh gosh, I see them. Yeah, they're right there.
No. I'm talking about the other side, the front side of him. Look between his legs where the rock is. At a distance on the camera, it looks like it might be something else.
Okay.
Looks like a footprint.
Until they know it's actually sitting on a stump, it doesn't.
But he's got some pretty good detail. And his eyes, I don't think you guys can really see the color in his eyes, but his eyes are like an orange red. They're really cool. The guy did a really good job on them, though.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
Yeah. But
I'll still say Bushcraft. The one Bushcraft sent you was the best one still. Sorry.
yeah, that one's out there by the cabinet that holds pew-pews, actually. It is.
Stay away.
Yeah, it's right there on that cabinet. Hey, Jess. Miss Cato's here. And Bigfoot says, leave my stuff alone, lady. But Allie and I got you that.
Put them all back on the screen.
Put what back on screen?
Your guests.
Oh, yeah. How do I do that again?
Click on it.
Click on me.
Push on the button. Go ahead.
Exit solo.
Click on the thing at the. Yeah.
Whew. Okay. Who said it looked like my chatter? His ex-wife.
Ooh, tacos sound good for lunch.
Did you see the picture I sent with the tacos and then somebody else already had sent it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That thing's all over the place now.
Yeah, I figured that out. I'm a little slow, though, because I don't go on that kind of stuff very often. But I noticed my oldest daughter, Miss Taco Queen over there, she had it up and yeah, Taco Tuesday lands on Valentine's Day. So now everybody's making platters and heart shapes with tacos. Yep. So you guys have any last words before we end this? We're going on, well, it's 1 hour, 38 minutes, almost an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Zebra. Is that far enough along?
I thought my jokes were bad.
Stop looking up. You might get hit by a train.
Well, I was just trying to make people realize if they could just get the head out of the sky for a little bit, although it is good to look up at the sky and watch the clouds and stuff. But
picture that creepy clown from It holding that balloon, but the clown's face being the
did you all hear that?
No.
You know all the stupid sightings of balloons that there was. If they were all true, there'd be more balloons than planes in the sky.
I guess Bigfoot wanted to end with giving you guys this picture of Biden dressed like a clown, looking like It, holding that balloon. That is really creepy.
So basically, how you look every day. Oh, okay.
You've seen it?
The one I posted of China guy and Biden.
There's actually like a meme or something like that going around. Oh, there isn't. He didn't.
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, I'm a little black rain cloud, except it was a white one. Yeah. Stephanie Lai. Oh, I love you too, Steph. 2 more lives.
There you go.
Okay. I gotta do this thing again. No. Make full screen. Oh, goodness. That's not
Pretty
good.
much says it all.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one.
That's nuts looking. Hey, Dirt Dog. Been a long time. Goodness. All right. Well, unless you, Tennessee's eating some kind of organic burgers. So yeah, if you guys don't have anything, the last words or whatever, I think I'll end it here.
Okay. Last words.
All right. Well, if you guys are just coming in, go back to the beginning of stream where we talk about Chugga Chugga Choo Choos. We talk about trains being derailed and how there's way too many to be a coincidence. Just something that we're questioning and paying attention to. So, y'all have a great
I
day.
think we talked about everything from A to Z.
Yeah, after that we did. Yeah.
Welcome back, Blake. You did a great job.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Y'all have
Your eyes feel better.
What you have learned.
God bless everyone.
Chelsea's.